Hello and welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Sawmill for the next race, race 16. Take a little quick qualifying up and down, and with that, we'll get ready to roll here. It's a road course this time. Got your left hand turns, your right hand turns, your safe turns, dangerous turns, and this one especially got some uphill and downhill sections. You'll notice them real quick. Going down the final spiral ramp. Getting ready to go racing here. Coming off of four. Toad Warrior pacing the field and primed to take the green flag to kick off the iRacing 325. Battling RS Fast and 11 to that first turn. RS making himself dominant through the first turn there, but Toad Warrior not giving up. Toad falls back in line. Doesn't want to get too aggressive now. Mizzou, top of three back there. As they're really starting to race mid-pack as Toad Warrior catches up quite a bit to the back of the 31. Is looking for it early. Krugmeyer in third. Just kind of setting his sights up as they head through the Achilles heel. So far, so good. Off the final exit of the last turn, and everybody's rolling nice. You see Todd back there. A lot of good drivers kind of stuck deep so far. But 8 car having to make up some ground. The 10 and the 21 side by side with the 68, and now they're looking to make up some ground. So far, it's these guys right here. The 1 running down the 31, trying to keep him in check. Team Duke, 4th place. Oh, the 9 slides off on the Achilles heel. As he gets back on track, he's going to lose some ground and maybe a couple spots. That's the Achilles heel turn right there. It's dangerous. You slide off, going faster than you think, and you just get screwed over. And now the 18 of Ben McDonald. Racing Zent for this position. And that's going to happen right there, going up the hill. Misty Viper with the 26 as well. Krugmeyer all over the back of Toad for second. As Toad slides deep in the Achilles heel. He comes back up, and them in the 07 spin. Everyone else does a great job getting around to avoid it. Caution out. First caution of the day for the 1 in the 07. See, Toad Warrior goes wide at the Achilles heel, and that's what, when he gets back up on the track, cleans out the 07. Gets a hit in the outside wall. The 16 barely gets through. That's about it. Have to get back up to speed to line up with the pack, and that's really all you can ask for. Toad Warrior now lining up. What happened to Toad? Toad Warrior taking the most inconvenient ass line around the track right now. As the field lines up single file. Even our leader doesn't look safe from hitting the wall. It's a tough road course to sled at, so I don't blame him. Meanwhile, the one continues to take this janky line down the spiral, and it's basically just full committed to pit road as the 07, the 31, the 9 come down as well. You never know what can win you the game at the end, but that's looking like a risky move so far for those guys. With nobody DNF'd out of the race, they line up back there 41st, 40th, 39th, 38th, respectively. So it's going to be interesting to see how good cars perform when back there. Meanwhile, Team Duke leads Tigerman to this restart. And the 11 comes to take the green flag back as it's back out underway. Team Duke runs it a little wide turn 1, but he's just protecting his bases for turn 2. You never know what you're going to run into there. CS Fast and 11 hot on for third. He's looking for it. Looks like he's going to get the line. He needs to. As Frosty Wolf makes his moves up, as Canadian Lux fights for it as well. Zentz with an off line, which really kind of throws the 18 and the 2 out of whack against each other. They're fighting all right. The 2 jumps out. Through the Achilles heel it goes. Some drivers play it a little too safe and go way up the track. Like you saw with 39, way on the offline. Like you could do that to not hit the wall coming off the exit, but you lose spots pretty consistently here doing that. So 39 is going to have to get back into a rhythm to fight with these guys. The 3 of Frosty Wolf has been systematically picking apart traffic so far as he puts the 52 way up there in his place. Tigerman gets that spot back as well. Mizzou, it's just a train. You need to stop that train if you want to hold position here. But here they come again. The 6 goes wide this time. As Mizzou into the wall as well. Now a 39 clears 36. Coming way up. That's big wide for traffic right there. Nobody on pit road. Let's grab, save a 66. Obi-Wan Cannoli. They're running mid-20s. Mr. Tickles, road course and plate track connoisseur, getting one up on that one racer. And Hyperdrive has just kind of been chilling mid-teens so far. Taking spots whenever he can. He's going to get one on Wannabe here. Next up, looking for KSS BSS in the 4. And now the 11's kind of taken off for the lead as we really start to get into the meat of this run. I think those who are kind of hoping for well-timed cautions still might get your wish, but it's still early. So you can still got a lot to plan around. But then again, if you're someone like Tide and you're back in 30th or worse, then Might want to start picking these guys off one by one. At least trying to figure out the best way to. As we have a lot of contact ahead. I think it was off the 23. No, it was contact from KSS, BSS, and Hyperdrive. KSS going way outside on that corner, though. And Hyper picks up a little bit of damage on the front. And now we're under caution, so now we can review that as well. The reason why we're under caution is because of Landon and Canadian Lux. You know, Landon always just kind of carelessly goes at whatever he's got going on, but it hasn't worked out for him this season so far. As he hits the wall, Achilles heel, and he cleans out the 52 in the same way that they took out the 07. I don't think anyone else hit him. There's a couple drivers even using the outside lane to get around him. Yeah. Landon's still rolling though, so he's fine. Down the front stretch, we see Mizzou on pit road, as well as Landon and the Cooker. Anyone else notably on pit road? I don't think so. Laundry Sauce and the Puff come down. I think that's about it for takers this time by. Like they can go longer on fuel if they need to. It's set lenient, so eventually you'll see a lot of guys coming down. As the pace car is in this time, green flag is out. Team Duke with the green. Nobody else follows on the pit road as turn one. CS Fast and 11 trying to make it up, but the three. Oh, trouble behind already. Obi-Wan Cannoli and Muhaha JJ both spin out. That's going to be a caution, but they still have an entire lap to go. So we will watch this lap out before we take a look at the replay here. Jake getting a one spot on Tiger Man. Ben McDonald still in their hunt there in top 10. Born ready as well. And Hyperdrive, even with that front end, still got it going on here. Through the Achilles heel. 27, a little wide, but no shame there. Everybody got it fine. As the caution is out. Toad Warrior way off the track, but recovers just fine. What happened to Toad Warrior? He just got hit by, oh, I got psyched out almost, as if he thought the puff was going to hit him. He didn't, but that's what had happened. Canadian Lux is 2 laps down right now. That's the only lap car thing I can think of. He's probably out of the race, but whatever. Here's what happened to bring out the caution. Excuse me, Muhaha JJ just. No, it wasn't even that. Cannoli just got a little too close to F4 Race, causing him to spin out into Muhaha JJ. A weird place to have a caution. That's not exactly a popular wrecking zone, but our drivers find a way. With the 52 being the only one out of the race, this leaves a cavalcade of other drivers to get bad finishes. when they wreck, if they wreck. Yeah, here comes the bulk of the field down pit road. Ben McDonald stays out. Jerry stays out. King stays out. Everyone else in the lead lap, though. Fred Jones stays out. Everyone else in. And it's all lead lap cars, too, so let's see what they got. 1, 2, 3, 4. With Frosty Wolf being the first pitted car on track. Muhaha repairing damage, but he's back out. Cannoli as well. Let's see what these guys got going on. I'm not exactly an expert on strategy, but I do know that I'd like to see some new faces kind of experiment up front, see what they can get going on. So here we go. Ben and Jerry's, your top two. I'm such a comedian. All right, back to the green. As here they go through one. Some drivers trying to take the outer lane through one so they can set themselves up for two pretty easily here. The King of Kings looking for third. Team Duke trying to get even past for three now so he can get that spot that he needs. If these four in front of him, the old tires gang in the top four right now. Seeing what all they've got now. Even Duke wants to try to make one happen on Fred Jones, but CSS goes and sends it and slides it, and damn. He about wrecked it there, but he's fine. He's going to lose some spots on the outside, though, but he just about had it lost. As now Fred Jones is going to get eaten up here by the 11. Let's take a quick minute to talk about iRacing. Sponsor segment. iRacing was a simulation built off of NR 2003, and then basically competitive racing sim where you go in, you race, and flame other people for driving like idiots. But it's better than nothing, I guess. But if it was between iRacing and real racing, I'd probably go out there and put the helmet on. Anyway, back to the race. As they're through the Achilles, no one's sending it wide there out front. Like usually, if the leader gets into the wall there, that's what's really gonna fuck it up, though. But now, I think those four are coming down pit road. Well, not Fred Jones. He's kind of getting blocked by traffic, so he can't really make it to pit road from 3 lanes up. But he'll pit soon, so best we not focus on him too hard. Tigerman KSS racing for a position. That's going to be 5th for KSS. Team Duke back out front. Who would have thought Born Ready in the 27 doing good in an NDS race? Imagine my shock. But real seriousness, though, it's far from over. Team Duke hit the wide line through the Achilles heel as caution out on the racetrack. Fred Jones has to stay in line there. It might have paid off for him as the yellow flag flies. 91 of Notsky coming off pit road. She's on the lead lap, though, but she just pitted. That might be good for her, but for the reason of caution, it is RS Fastlane 11. Turned into a dishwasher. He goes through the corner, and I think he just contact with the 99 of Cade. sends the 31 into a roll. A 66 of Obi-Wan Kenobi getting the contact as well. As if Obi-Wan Kenobi had enough on his plate with the 7 and the 34. He's bringing this one in now. 66 is toast. Alright, we did the sponsor segment on a green, so it's fine, yay. Meanwhile, we're going to probably see some split strategy here as some cars stay out, some cars come in. Most cars come in. I know Fred Jones had to come in, but there are some, I think, more drivers in the back opting to stay out rather than come in. Alright. Like, I think pretty sure it's like split right down the fucking middle right now. I'm pretty sure 91 was the last one to stay out, so Team Duke and company are going to be starting mid-pack. Not sure how that'll go for them, but it certainly will be a way to restart. All right, who all's out? 66 out, 99 out, 31 out, 52 out. All right. And now with the split pack, we're going to have to see who all's going to be up front with the end, with everybody going every which way on strategy. KSS BSS currently leading the field at this moment. Just going to be looking for the restart here. Coming off the turn. Green, 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 green. And they're off. That one racer looking low side of them, but the 4 takes that defensive line. I actually think the 10 had a really good turn in and out there as that one racer now out front. KSS BSS is not going to let that one go down. Now he's back up to the side of him. That one racer and KSS BSS fighting for a lead still. Neither giving an inch as that one racer takes the high side here. KSS back out front. That one racer, Misty Viper in third. Achilles heel is going to be interesting. KSS goes wide. Comes up, slams into Racer both in the outside wall. Big hit for Volley as well as we got the big one coming down the blind ramp. Cars careening every which way to avoid this. .39 in the 07 spin. Big wreck on the restart. The hits keep coming for KSS BSS, but what can you do about it? KSS BSS comes up, and that's that one racer as well. Volley involved, Bassell, Jerry. Trying to find a good enough angle to cover everything. Yeah, this'll do. You see Bassell in the distance. Jerry. Driver's going real low. Had a good job there. CS Fast and 11 gets a piece of it. Tiger Man involved. Krugemeyer. The cooker had to slow down a lot. 39 trying to pit with the 07. See them both spinning out. What a mess. What a damn mess that was. Alright. Still plenty of time left in the race, but I don't see anyone coming in. Well, unless they got damaged, of course. Jerry coming in. Plenty of drivers running not where they're supposed to be. I don't see why the 16's staying out. That's a significant hood damage he's going to try to roll with there. 39, 45 coming in. Several drivers already DNF'd out, but we'll see what the DNF count is there. That was not expected. 38 out, 4 out, 07 out, 10 car out, 45 out. But 39 coming back out on track, but he's going to start at the end of the longest line. Misty Viper leading this field back to the green flag as we conclude lap 22 of 33. It has been crazy. It's going to get even crazier from here. For what's left, we take the green flag. Misty Viper and Wannabe. Wannabe, like, he already has a win, but he's looking for more. As he clears Misty Viper into one. Mizzou, the omnipresent threat of Season 4, making up ground to try to get the lead here. As he takes second, next stop, the front. Captain Picard and Darth Vader both in the top 10 running strong here. Ben McDonald's rouletted his way back up into good position here. Coming through the slide turn. Everyone doing a good job so far. Toad Warrior off a little bit. Almost getting into Zents, but it's fine. 68 of Donald Trump and Laundry Sauce both running really wide there. That's a goddamn moment. Whoa, the 35 of Darth Vader spins. Hyperdrive hits him. Hyperdrive has huge front end damage. That's going to be enough to bring out a yellow. Huh. Wonder what did it in for the 35, but we'll see that later. Kyle D racing. Fucking Captain Picard is Ben McDonald behind him. Has kind of Houdini'd his way back into the top 10. Mizzou trying to follow Wannabe. Mizzou goes wide. Comes back out up on the track in 3 cars. Misty Viper goes into it as now they're stacking. Some contact between these top runners, but they get it going back out. It's going to be Mizzou. It's going to be Wannabe, Mizzou, Kyle D, Picard, Zents. Top 5. But what happened a lap earlier with Darth Vader? That's what we want to know. Darth Vader comes in the corner, just gets slightly into the back of Vent Nation, spins out. Hyperdrive not avoiding it. That's big damage to the 21. That's all I could say right there. As he runs 7th, I don't see him continuing with it, though. That's just unfortunate, but it's the truth. All right. I know some of you are asking. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather like to see a long green flag run. Goddamn. Yeah, I don't expect much pitters from the early birds, but you never know. Well, I mean, except for the obvious. And obvious has been made obvious, but Mizzou, Picard, is actually splitting the strategy again. A few of the front runners come in. That's a risky move, but that's what's going to be. This leaves Kyle D, Zents, Ben McDonald top 3. $21 out of the race. Yeah. Don't know what else to say about that one, but here we go. They had 31 cars on track, and it's been a race and a half right now, but There's still plenty of race to go around. Green flag back underway. Trying to play defense going into one. Trouble for the 18. Does not get a good launch on start. As Ben going way back now. Just does not have the speed what these other cars do. He's going to try and fight, but I'm not sure how much fight he can put into it now as Kyle D and Zentz battle 1-2. No Team Duke goes a little wide there. Everybody's looking beat to hell, but still ain't over yet. Kyle D, Zentz through the corners. Now Toad Warrior in third, trying to run down the top two. Another yellow. Betting it was the 18 car this time. And, yep, say it ain't so. I knew that 18 car not getting up to speed on that restart would be the downfall of him, and I think that was right about the case right here. As he looks around the side, he gets hit by Lucas Cram in that 88, filling in for Ladion. As he comes back, he gets hit by F4 Ace. I think everybody else avoids him though, but man, Ace done killed the car once he got into him. Big damage for the 7 as he goes way back. Like, way back. Oh, damn. '18 on pit road for repairs there is running out of laps to even run here. 68 comes down pit road. .35 in, 74 in. I think the 18 is fine. He just got done taking service before, but oof. Gonna be 4 laps left when you take the green here. What is it going to be? Kyle D leads Zentz, leads Toad. Off. Pace car off. Pace car probably going to win the race at this rate, but here we go. Green's back. Green's back. Inside. Zentz squaring up with the 08, trying to get the inside of 1. And now side by side. Down into 2. Kyle D playing defense on Zentz, but Toad Warrior playing offense to get second place. That's what's going to be right here. Born Ready playing excited here as they both get around the 08. Showing not so much speed so far. And now Toad Warrior having to play to get around Kyle D. Team Duke in third. I think the speed is showing up when it matters most. Kyle D makes a trip down pit road, and so does Logan. Limited laps. Limited cars on track. Jerry in as well. I'm not sure if some cars are like, Jesus Christ, so beat up that they might have to take fuel tank last second, but Jesus Christ. Toad leads Duke, leads Zentz, and leads Bourne. BS Fast 11 top 5, and substitute driver Lucas Cram following in 6th. Mr. Tickles, we're having a top 10 run. Our little road course specialist fantasy driver doing what he needs to do. Coming around the turn. I think Zent's in. Team Duke in. Coming 2 to go. Who's got it? Toad Warrior? Born Ready? BS? Lucas Cram? Mizzou, top 5. God damn. I'm not sure if pit road's going to be turned into a hot topic place, but there's some drivers, probably those hills, that are burning more fuel. Let's see if Toad Warrior's got what it takes. Got a big lead cleared up on Born Ready. BS Fast and 11 third. It's not uncommon, like when you're trying to run your pit strategy, to see these underdog drivers get good finishes, but I think what we got going on right now is speed wins in the end. Toad Warrior takes the white one more time around. He's got a second and a half over Born Ready. That's about it right now. Toad Warrior trying to use up every last bit he's got in that car to take this win here. And can the one do it? It's been a rough day, wild day even, for the one team, but he's made it back up to the top. All he's got to do is get down the hill safely and round the corner for his win. Toad Warrior 75 takes the checkered flag at Sawmill. What a run for these guys. Hella good days for some hella good drivers. Others not so much. But at the end of the day, that's that. Top 25 from a boy. Landon on pit road. Kyle D. Team Duke. Jerry running wide. Zentz, Logan. A little incident happened with Landon near the end of that race. God damn. That's for straight shit right there. Whew. Pretty sure Toad Warrior had it on edge on fuel there. See him pull it over. Hella run for the one. What happened to the 5? Want to investigate that. Yeah, Landon was running, having a double top 10 run. Just another case of Landon being Landon as he comes to pit road and had to have a lot more than just tire stop on that car. Unfortunate for that team. But it is what it is. Born Ready's dominance from hell continues as we have some pretty wacky finishers. That's no skin off our nose. A lot of moments on track, a lot of yellows. Had to cycle around, but the one final run was, well, we got a good one then. And with that, that's our race. We'll see you next time. Take care.